our top story that we have been tracking in every way. India's most wanted Dawood Ibrahim, who has reportedly been hospitalized in Pakistan's Karachi. Reports emerging from Pakistan suggest that there are speculations of him being poisoned, although there is no official confirmation regarding the cause of his hospitalization. For over 15 hours, unconfirmed reports that have been doing the rounds. However, no official statement that has yet been released by the Pakistan authorities. Furthermore, Dawood's relatives have denied all these reports that have been coming in. But in a latest development, sources have informed that security for Dawood's family has been heightened. Let's first listen in to the journalist who spilled the beans on Dawood Ibrahim and claims that internet being suspended in parts of Pakistan is a reason for Dawood Ibrahim, who has been in a Karachi hospital and that floor entirely cordoned.
कनेक्शन को कोई प्रॉब्लम, एक बहुत ही सनसनीखेज और ये एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज जो इस वक्त सोशल मीडिया पे गर्दिश कर रही है और कहा यह जा रहा है कि दाऊद इब्राहिम जो इंडियन सिटीजन है, जावेद मियादाद जो हमारे क्रिकेटर हैं, उनका संधि भी है और उसके बारे में बताया जा रहा है कि उसको किसी ने जहर दे दिया है और अब उसकी हालत नाजुक है, यानी उसकी हालत काफी खराब है। क्रिटिकल कंडीशन में उसको हॉस्पिटल में रखा गया है। यकीनन इन चीजों के ऊपर बातचीत ना हो सके, इन चीजों के ऊपर कोई कुछ कह ना सके, इस चीज को लेकर जो है वो ये सारी सर्विसेज डाउन की गई हैं। हो सकता है, मतलब एक इम्कान ये भी है कि ऐसा ना हो, लेकिन लग यही रहा है कि ऐसा ही कुछ चल रहा है, वरना अचानक से इस खबर के आते ही ट्विटर भी नहीं है, यूट्यूब भी नहीं है और गूगल सर्विसेज पाकिस्तान में डाउन है। कोई काम नहीं कर सक रहा, कोई कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पा रहा, कोई न्यूज नहीं दे सक रहा, किसी के साथ बातचीत नहीं हो पा रही। शुरू में तो मुझे भी ऐसा लगा कि शायद यूट्यूब पे मैं कोई वीडियो लगाने की कोशिश कर रही थी और वो अपलोड नहीं हो रही थी, तो आई थॉट कि शायद मेरे घर के इंटरनेट कनेक्शन को कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ है। और जब मैंने फोन किया सर्विस प्रोवाइडर को तो उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं जी, यहाँ नहीं बल्कि पूरे पाकिस्तान में ही इस वक्त जो है ये ट्विटर, यूट्यूब और गूगल नहीं चल रही है।
Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, who continues to stay with us on the broadcast. Very good afternoon to you, sir. Of course, it's been more than 15 hours. And in the last that have been doing the rounds, Pakistan should release a statement, but knowing how they function, of course, that is far from the expectation. Fact also is that they have never officially admitted that Dawood Ibrahim has been on their soil to actually come out and put out details of if he is in the hospital and what the latest on that is.
Absolutely right, man. You'll be surprised. It is very difficult for Pakistan to even admit, because Dawood is scandalously involved in so many scandals within Pakistan. He is very close ties with ISI. He is the mastermind behind the bomb 1993, the 2008, 1993 blast, the 2008 blast, then the Pune German bakery case. There are so many cases where Dawood Ibrahim was involved, including drug trafficking and weapon smuggling, all within, with the help of the Pakistan military agencies, especially ISI. So this is very difficult for them to admit that Dawood is here, especially when they want to know that how serious India is about Dawood and how seriously they want to nab Dawood. So that is what the whole aspect is there. Then the Dawood is also involved in internal factional fights, the political fights between them. He is very close to LET, and LET has factions which one is against Dawood and one is for them. So there is a problem. So there are so many rigmaroles where Dawood is involved. So it is very difficult. They will probably not admit that Dawood was there, like they were not admitting about Osama bin Laden. So that is how it is. So I personally feel that especially the drug trafficking and weapon smuggling, it was right up to Ukraine. They were involved, the scandal was there, and drug smuggling, all weapon smuggling and drug smuggling go together. So that is where Dawood handles there also. And then piracy, supporting piracy, all those things. Even capturing the fishery areas in the seas where the Dawood's henchmen are involved, because he earns a lot of money, his business is spread there, and a lot of Pakistan army people Pakistan government people get money from him. Dawood is also involved with the underworld of Bombay, including the film world. He finances a lot of projects. So there again, and lower level political financing in India, Dawood does. So with all that thing, I personally feel it is very difficult to any country to admit that they have Dawood with them, if they have. So Pakistan will always face this problem.
But as far as Pakistan is concerned, like you rightly said, that even on the day that Osama bin Laden's death had made news, Pakistan continued to be in denial, and several days after, as more and more details kept emerging, including that video and including how the US had actually gone on to carry out that operation. My point is that today, when it comes to Dawood Ibrahim, investigative agencies across the globe are watching very keenly and finding out, because he is a global terrorist. From the FBI to the CIA to even Indian agencies so far, that there has been no word, because they are all digging deep into what really is the truth. In your understanding, sir, will the public know about what really is being happening? How much of it is staged, and will the actual details emerge in public domain?
I personally feel it's very difficult that we'll come to know until and unless there is some very, very strong investigative journalist body which can unearth this. Because let me tell you, some countries which are supporting terror, like America was supporting Taliban, they created Taliban against Russia along with Pakistan. Then they got bitten by that. So is the case with other places. Osama bin Laden was created by America. So, and then America had to kill Osama bin Laden. So same is the case with Dawood. So it will take years perhaps for the truth to come out as to who all were involved. But that is right. We all know that Dawood is involved. But who is supporting Dawood? How is Dawood being supported? How is he being financed? How is he felicitated? How, even in India, let me tell you one thing about the support he has in India, in the underworld. So you can see to it that this world, mine and your statements and our narratives involve a lot of moral standings, etc., good, bad, etc. In that world, there is nothing called good and bad. What is suitable for them, including countries, all countries, when they do this sort of politics, it is for their benefit or not for their benefit. So that is how it is. So let us not think that one day truth of Dawood will emerge. One day it will emerge, but not suddenly as a normal court of inquiry. No, it will not.
You know, also to understand that Pakistan was forced to admit in 2020 that Dawood Ibrahim is in Karachi because they feared blacklisting from the FATF. Is there a likely possibility that they will have to buckle under pressure, especially from the US now, if they will put out, and they will have to put out details about Dawood Ibrahim?
Pakistan is already under pressure. Now that's where the poison episode is coming. Now people are even thinking that those who created the snake are now trying to kill it. So that is also a conjecture. So, but it's all conjecture. We do not know who is embarrassed more, whether the Pakistani authorities are embarrassed more or the other authorities, other agencies outside which are gaining from drug and weapons are more embarrassed. So who's trying to get him killed? Whether he is going to be killed or whether he was poisoned or not, we are not sure. He may be under normal circumstances, he may be having a normal sickness, or he may not even be in Karachi, maybe somewhere else. Everything has to be certain. We are all working on conjectures. So I personally feel that we should not make any firm statements on conjectures. So, but that's for sure, Dawood is an embarrassing personality. A lot of countries are involved. He is an underworld financing a lot of underworld smuggling and drug activities.
And the very fact that internet has been suspended, there is a lot of restriction on social media, and journalists have come out in full force to voice that it is because of Dawood Ibrahim being the reason, and him being in that hospital, that this is happening. In fact, reports that have gone on to say that he is already dead. but no official confirmation really coming in. And who could benefit from either or of what and how the situation is developing? Before I get that answer from you, let's once again listen into what Pakistani journalist Arzu Kazmi has said.
सिटीजन बहुत ही सनसनीखेज और ये एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज जो इस वक्त सोशल मीडिया पे गर्दिश कर रही है और कहा यह जा रहा है कि दाऊद इब्राहिम जो इंडियन सिटीजन है, जावेद मियांदाद जो हमारे क्रिकेटर हैं, उनका संधि भी है और उसके बारे में बताया जा रहा है कि उसको किसी ने जहर दे दिया है और अब उसकी हालत नाजुक है, यानी उसकी हालत काफी खराब है। क्रिटिकल कंडीशन में उसको हॉस्पिटल में रखा गया है। यकीनन इन चीजों के ऊपर बातचीत ना हो सके, इन चीजों के ऊपर कोई कुछ कह ना सके, इस चीज को लेकर सारी सर्विसेज डाउन की गई हैं। हो सकता है, मतलब एक इम्कान ये भी है कि ऐसा ना हो, लेकिन लग यही रहा है कि ऐसा ही कुछ चल रहा है, वरना अचानक से इस खबर के आते ही ट्विटर भी नहीं है, यूट्यूब भी नहीं है और गूगल सर्विसेज पाकिस्तान में डाउन है। कोई काम नहीं कर सक रहा, कोई कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पा रहा, कोई न्यूज नहीं दे सक रहा, किसी के साथ बातचीत नहीं हो पा रही। शुरू में तो मुझे भी ऐसा लगा कि शायद यूट्यूब पे मैं कोई वीडियो लगाने की कोशिश कर रही थी और वो अपलोड नहीं हो रही थी, तो आई थॉट कि शायद मेरे घर के इंटरनेट कनेक्शन को कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ है। और जब मैंने फोन किया सर्विस प्रोवाइडर को तो उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं जी, यहाँ नहीं बल्कि पूरे पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त जो है ये ट्विटर, यूट्यूब और गूगल सर्विसेज नहीं चल रही हैं। एक बहुत ही सनसनीखेज और ये एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज
Quick check of the big stories we're tracking for you this afternoon.
एक बहुत ही सनसनीखेज और ये